nothing like that. So yeah. Anyways, moving right here. Bots right here. Obscene amount of bot bans and blocks are happening again. The team has not ceased fire and the battle rages on. Yeah, but you're losing really hard, to be honest, man. You're losing really hard right now, dude. It's not even a battle right now. You're getting wrecked by bots, dude. Bro, what is going on right here? Nerfing party. Yeah, I don't know, man. Sales like, yeah, repackagable like peons, but 10 times worse. 10 times worse because it kills the market as well. No one is gonna sell anything. Same brand, yeah. Same brand, man. Same gunbreaker brand, element. The same brand every time. Well, anyways, yeah. Change name, problem solved already. Okay, yeah. No more. We're stalling, okay. Pogo, man. Stalling already. Same brand, man. Same brand, same this. But yeah, it is ding dong, dude. Match dong. Match dong already because we're stalling too much right now. This is a wizard react. New react, man. It's wizard react. Wizard react. But yeah, this is Divium's like video. Vidium's video. Video still not played. Yeah, we're going to Salt Trek. Yeah, it's Divium's video. Friend of mine as usual. So yeah, I know like the next video that he said like he's gonna like upload has like me on it. People wanted me to check it out. So yeah, so it's let's go Mon. It's match dong time right here. So yeah, toxic NAU meta bots and honing buff right here. I'm curious what he thinks about it as well, because I mean like he's playing in NAU, right? So yeah, let me check. Let me check then. So yeah. Oh, I need to like increase the voice. Okay.
Greeting, comrades. I hope you all doing well.
Comrades.
So,
Okay,
a
comrade.
lot have happened since we last see each other, but first, I see a lot of you finally reach the stage of 7-7 or 9-7 Casino Stone Adventurers, and also 5x3 engraving tryharding, and I see you are not very happy about it. Well, it is what it is. But hopefully today this wizard will kaboosh this malicious Western tactics and meta. So without further ado, let's go straight into it.
Western meta.
This
Which one is
topic
this here?
rather complicated to explain and tackle, but I will try my best, so we're gonna be on the same page. But the first question is, where does these fantastic builds come from to the west that we use now?
Wait, what? Fantastic what? For what? Are you talking about
There
meta?
is a
Oh,
page called
okay.
Loava, and what it's do, it's pulling information from Kier server database, and you are able to see players and their builds and their gems.
Oh wait, I saw
What
sticks on the
people
lower.
do is to go to item level ranking, then display strongest player and copy their builds.
This is PvP build right here. Yeah, that's PvP build,
Issue
that one.
number one. Probably
That's the
first
kind of build that you don't wanna follow. That's the kind of build that you don't wanna follow. Because like when you copy this like number 1 right here, right, with like Esther level 8, right? Full level 10 gem, right? This is Rowan build. This is like build for PvP. It's Rowan build for the what's the name? For the thing. So when people copies this, it's just like all around like Papega here and there sometimes, you know. Sometimes it's like that. Okay. Imagine coping right there.
Issue number one. Probably first 500 to 1,000 players that you see on this ranking list log more often to their bank account than into the game. So what we basically do, we are copying builds from Korean Asmongols and Rich Campbells. Alright, my friends? And those are not tactics for regular players. This is more like Mega Shield type of gameplay.
Mega shield
Issue
type.
number two. Korean server is
He's not
far
wrong though. He's not wrong. Cause it's not wrong at all. Because like you get like some of this like, you know, really weird build, and then like obviously you get it like for people that like plays in KR, you know they get this build copying it from Loawa, from like the top players or something like that. Even though like it doesn't work in the NAEU setting at that point. Like for example, double class engraving on like Hawkeye. Like one of that, or precise dagger solfice, that kind of thing right there. It's just pure copy paste without like zero resist right there. So yeah, it's not wrong there. It's like one of the main issue why like a lot of people think that like, you know, oh, Hawkeye is bad or something, like oh, solfice is bad, you know. It's not that, you build it wrong, that's why. I don't know, man. It's for like yeah, the Asmongold is the rich gambler right there. People that have 9-7 right now. 9-7 people. And are willing to spend like 1 million gold for like the accessories. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button.
We are copying builds. Those are not
Okay.
tactics for regular players. This is more like
But yeah,
mega
all about
shit type of
1590
gameplay.
basically, yeah. Like stats as
Issue
well.
number 2. Korean server is far ahead when it comes to statistics and gear that they use.
Exactly,
So
yeah.
what working in Korea not exactly may be possibly in Western server and may not even work. So this is the visual comparison that will explain you how far we are apart on each other.
So we're F1 drivers then.
And here we go. For the
And that's
Ostrich
you
Derby.
guys.
And they're off. Cats don't zig from between
That's you
horses
guys
or
right
lead.
there.
Where's the wind on the inside?
Unfortunately, based on these statistics, many retarded Kraken tactics were developed. For
Kraken
example,
tactics.
Relic Weapon first to craft. Casino Stone last to Casino.
Ostrich mount.
Kinbland Yellow Book first.
Wait,
We
what?
have identified the root of evil. Now, time to analyze the environment we are in.
The thing about the stats is the issue about the stats is true as well. Like what's the name? Okay, let me give you like an example, right? For example, right now, like when you see like some people that runs like swiftness sword, the swiftness sword right there, right? Like the what's the name? The one with full nightmare and you spam your skill, full swiftness sword. In Korea, you have 1800 swiftness, so you can run what's the name? 4 nightmare, 2 dominion, so you get the 10% extra damage. And then like with 1800 swiftness and confusing judgment, you can basically force itself for you to not use awakening. This doesn't really work in NA yet because you don't even have 1800 swiftness. Most you can get is 1600 or something like that. So it's a loss for you to do that. But then like a lot of people are already saying like oh, if you play swiftness sword, you make 4 nightmare, 2 dominion. You don't, man. Not yet, not right now. But I don't know. I'm like a classic NAU right there. Classic NAU. Ostriches right there. The usual. I'm at 1600 Swift on Bard in full relic, yeah. And that's basically already really high. It's already really high. 1600 Swift is like you're almost like 100 quality. Your quality is like at least blue on your accessories. And that's even more expensive. But yeah. Isn't really capped at like 2k 2100. It's at 2k 500 for like let's say crit for a secondary, 1500 for like the other ones. That's like 100 quality with everything. But if you have 100 quality, right, then there is the pet buff, and then there is the self what's the name, the base stats that you have. So yeah, so the most you can get is basically like around like 1600 something probably. So yeah, probably 1600 something, maybe like 1700 is possible if you're like really really like capping it out, but it's just not realistic for players, man. Just not realistic. So yeah, ancient is the same. What you get is bracelet to cover like bracelet can give you an extra up to 240 stats in like in Korea. So yeah, something like that right there. Yeah. Is max you can get counting pet and not counting base stat. Yeah, not counting base stat. If your base stat is above 50, then you can hit 1700. But is that realistic? Not really. Most people won't have that. But yeah, something like that. But yeah.
Do you guys remember when you were downloading 30 GB patch? That was because we have downloaded almost complete latest Korean expansion called Elgatia.
Oh wait, does it have like does it have Elgasia files in the thing? In like in NAU thing? I'm not sure actually if it does or not. So yeah. You do? You do? Oh, I didn't know that. Damn, dude. So that's why your file is so big, and then it's like 80 gigabyte as well, right? That's bigger than us in Korean. I guess like language files maybe on top of that, and then all the way up to Elgasia. Damn, dude. Same client. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, it's Elgasia right here, which is like one of the newest content in Korea.
Those are textures and assets that I found in
Yeah, you
Steam
see
version
Lauriel
of
already
our
there.
game.
Yeah, Ezekiel. Oh, the mummies are there as
Also,
well.
our patch notes match Elgatia patch notes.
This one is to be expected
Yes,
though.
we have all skins and all classes downloaded in our hard drives.
What is
Up
this,
to
dude?
date.
What is this?
Amazon just cock blocked them, but it's topping for another video.
What is that? Ready for that shot?
What we doing, we actually playing one-to-one Korean server that when it was transferred to West, it gained extra chromosomes and become retarded. Keep it that mind because it
Oh,
will
no.
be important for over our conclusion. So now let's examine Korean server. This is basically our server. You enter there, you make new account, you like drop $100 to lube your experience, so it will be more swiftly. And about 3 to 4 weeks, you are 1445 or 1460 easy. Question time.
1445, 1460 easy. $100 over there. Yeah, I can see that happening. Yeah, I can see it happening. Actually, I can see it happening in Korea because of the honing buff that basically catapults you straight into it. And that's assuming you start with like a what's the name? No boost or something like that, right? If you have like the express power pass event and everything, then you can probably get there within like, I don't know, the first few days. So yeah, I can't. $100 over here. I know. I'm saying in Korea. I'm not talking about NAEU. So yeah, don't know about 1460, but 1415. 1415 is not that hard though. Like especially with the price of like materials being like 1 gold on the blue frags and everything. I feel like you can. You can. It's like 100,000 gold right there, which is like you can. I think you can. I think you can reach a 1445 with that. So yeah, Wizards talking about Kia right now.
If you can be 1460 by a month, what need to happen to all the raids and challenges? They need to be nerfed to fuck, because Graduan Andis need to complete them. Now back to EUNA. So if we have Korean DNA and Korean numbers in our game right now, so what does it mean? That it means that also the bosses and everything is nerfed to fuck, so Grach Korean Andis can complete it. And you guys fear-mongering, making some super giga chat builds 5x377 stones for what? For nerfed content that can be complete with Grach 1 and Heavy Armor 2 Vital Attack DPS builds.
To be fair, like the nerf doesn't really happen on like the hard modes and above. 1445 and above basically. So yeah. Well, I mean like they do happen, but I mean like at that point the nerf wasn't really like that big. It's only like let's say like normal Volton, normal Vicus. Like that's the one that are like heavily nerfed. Like for example, normal Vicus, like the one shot mechanic gets changed into like the high damage basically. So yeah, something like that. Fight fetal attack. Yeah. So I think it depends on how it is, but he's not wrong though. You're kind of like making build for like nerf content. Although the nerf content, right, is not nerf for like like for example the nerf on like let's say Voltan. You nerf the damage that Voltan does, right? It doesn't change the part that like you still need to do damage. It just changes the part that you don't need the extra defense. So isn't it kind of fair if that is the case then, right? What you need is damage now, not survivability, because you shouldn't be having issue with it after it's already nerfed.
Is what it is,
It is what it is.
Complete waste of everybody time and energy and watching 300 hours of guides. Guys, have fun with the game and chill a bit.
Oh, that's a good one, I guess. That's a good like that's a good like
into
advice.
This topic, let's watch 2 5 minutes DPS tests that I speed up.
5 minutes DPS test. 3x3 class kill scratch, okay? Huh. Did we not see the stats or something? And awakening is there as well. Okay, so it averages at around like 750 to 800. Huh. I'm not sure like what gear, like what the details of the gear and what like he has right now. So yeah, robust spirit right now, yeah. robust spirit right now. Yeah, 750k right now. So that's a number for it. The measure over there. Restriction, restriction. Class Curse Doll Awakening. Oh, so you're not Awakening. I don't recommend this normally, but yeah. Wait, was it a 2-minute like test? It's a 5 minutes test then, I assume, right? It's a 5 minutes test. So it's a 5 minutes test, 5 minutes test on that one. Okay. Both are 5 minutes tests, yeah. Oh, he said 5 minutes. I don't know. It says 5 minutes on the battle time on the right side. You can see it over there. So yeah, it's not like 5 minutes on the right side. So yeah, pretty sure his Solvis main is 1460 plus. Well, it's the same character basically. It's the same character. So yeah, 730k, which was what is it's similar damage except for the part where like he did his awakening like 3 times, and you can miss that. So yeah, this awakening on Solvis is running awakening, yeah. Yeah, 741k versus 730k, where the 730k I think is just like, you know, much more volatile. Yeah, you have to land those ults to actually hit, yeah, while the 741, not really, because like you're not relying on awakening. But yeah, when you make like an awakening build like this, you know, running like awakening on the Soulfist, that's why I say like don't run awakening over there. You really like basically you lock yourself into an awakening, and like if you miss that, then yeah. So if you build on like awakening, you focus the build on the awakening, then you just basically like, you know, put all of your damage into the awakening, which you can easily miss. Compared to like, let's say running like a proper engraving, where like you don't really rely on that. So yeah, if we're gonna miss like half of those ult, yeah. But also 3% less crit. 3% less crit? What do you mean? Yeah, the grass says he started without buff. With the awakening test, he started the timer already buffed. Wait, really? Was that like cheating right there? Was that cheating testing? I see. Cheating testing. So it is one right here. So you start test, then you start the buff right there, basically. Yeah, yeah, something like that. Uh-huh. What about the other one? Wait, is this the second one already? Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the difference is just small, man. I feel like that's just such a minor thing. I don't think it matters that much on this one. So yeah, you have to use it off CD as well. Yeah, need to bring Scarecrow if you're gonna play Awakening. Yeah, well that assumes like it like works on like some of the bosses. But yeah, the only class that can do that. He's also showing Soul Master. Well, I don't know. But like his main is Soulfist, I guess. So yeah, that's basically how it is. We have it already, hell yeah. It's about that at our stage of the game, it doesn't matter too much. What do you mean? It doesn't matter too much?
As I have mentioned in the beginning, we don't have gems, we don't have tripods, we don't have sets, we don't have statistics to back the Korean meta. And hey, don't get me wrong, the Grudge is still the best engraving to DPS what we have. But for the actual state of our server, it is not necessary to run. It is just for parsing. But hey, if you are still interested in GigaChat builds, don't ask me. I am meme build master. For GigaChat builds, there is this man called Kanima. I may not agree with him in 100%.
That's me, boys.
Only about 75 to 80%. But it's still 50% more than Mr. Stopas I agree with. So if you are interested in GigaChat builds and asking Andy build questions, here is this man Twitch and his Discord.
Well, to be fair, here is the thing, right? You know, oh shit, we got clowns right here. Okay, well, the thing about like he's not wrong, you know. He's not wrong. I never said that like, you know, grudge is necessary or anything like that. He's not entirely wrong over there, not really. But I mean like it's the same argument anyway, always, right? You know, you can be 333 enough to clear Vault and Heart, yeah. I mean like people just don't accept you though, cause like people accept you for like, you know, when you are better, when you're like above the thing. So yeah, when you're like above. So he's not wrong, not really. It's just like sometimes like you don't get accepted by the pucks, and then you complain that like, you know, it's elitism or something like that. So I don't know. Did Sane have a quote on this? What do you mean? Sane did say, like, Sane is not wrong. Sane said that, like, the content is not like balanced around grudge or something like, yeah, you can clear it without grudge and something like that. But the grudge, the true strength of grudge, this is also Sane's like word basically, right? For people that like Sane, basically the value of grudge is like for you to skip phases. How many of you wipe to triple counter? People with proper engraving and proper damage right there, they wouldn't see triple counter. Same with like Vicus later. You don't know Vicus yet right now. Later if you have damage, you don't see Medusa. And you will see how many times you wipe to Medusa. We'll see later. We will see. But yeah, it's something like that. 4x3 is a puck requirement. Yeah, puck decides what it requires. Like I never said that like you need like a like same with Vicus Heart. Vicus Heart is like 4x3 legendary. It's enough to clear it. Yeah, but enough for the content doesn't mean it's enough for people. Multiple Medusa pattern. Yeah, you skip it now. Yeah, well you see later for it. So yeah. The argument is that it's not as good as Grudge is not as good as other because you can get hit more and continue damaging. That's just objectively false. You can always choose lower DPS if you want to for some reason. You just need to realize that there is a reason you're reducing your multi. It's not objective. Well, there is not like the thing. There is subjectivity right there. That Grudge is not as good because like you can't dodge everything. You'll get hit here and there, yeah. But I mean like as long as you get hit by something that like you can take and you don't die, it's not an issue. So yeah. I don't know. Objectively, Grudge is stronger. That's just objective, right there. It's just stronger. But I'm like subjectively, based on the player's skill level, then things can be different. So yeah, I don't know. Bare minimum eye level, bare minimum engraving, bare minimum gems. You have to have everyone perform optimally and play really well for it to work out. Being overgeared allows you to fail mistakes, and there other than mandatory mechanics. Kinda yeah. It's basically the safety net. You're looking for that safety net. You don't wanna risk yourself taking someone that is basically like has to be like I don't know man, like rank 1 Korean player or something like that to actually like clear the content with that setup. How many we clear content with less than 1 minute to end rage with grudge? There are some contents that like like that. Like Hayangel, there is like the newer one. I don't know. It's people just like people. It's just people as it's just usual. So yeah, why would I trust someone who doesn't give grudge when content is easy? Not necessarily wrong. People say content is not hard, right? It's not hard. Okay, so why didn't you use grudge then? Make it easier, make it faster for us. Apparently content is not easy enough, Kutan. So like the guy like still tanks here, tanks damage here and there, still dies here and there. Apparently content is not easy enough. So yeah, I don't know, man. SMH. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, like, that's the point. It's not like people are wrong or something like that. It's nothing like that. So yeah. Anyways, moving right here. Bots right here. Obscene amount of bot bans and blocks are happening again. The team has not ceased fire and the battle rages on. Yeah, but you're losing really hard to be honest, man. You're losing really hard right now, dude. It's not even a battle right now. You're getting wrecked by bots, bro. What is going on right here? Nerfing party. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I only see obscene amount of bullshit. What they actually did, they just block some Asian region and Korea IPs. Bots are already back. What is funny about it that these two newly promoted Amazon shepherds probably also get restricted from the game. I think they bark too quiet and sheep run away. Anyway, there is new footage.
Oh, there is
so
this
you
one,
can
yeah.
see the bots are evolving and cheaters have reached new heights. Soon we will rename Lost Ark to New World 2.
Yeah, saw this one right here. People were talking about this as well. Did you see, this the cheat and the cheating and everything, where like the guy killed like the scout in 6 seconds or something? You know that this cheat has been here for a while, right? Like I said it since like last month or something. When bridge drops, right, there is a chance it might be bound so that to prevent bots, because like bots are already cheating. I already knew this since like last month. I don't know why people didn't know about this yet. I guess people just found out about it. Yeah. People just found out about it. But yeah, that's a difference right here. I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know why people are surprised. That's why I said as well, people, bots at like 13.25 can probably like, tank the grudge market price if it is tradable. I don't know. I guess we'll find out whether this will be true or not. Didn't know? Yeah, well, I knew about it before.
So
People just
missing
didn't
of
ask.
the honing buff, I'm completely not surprised. It's because it's in line with Amazon half cock meta. Half materials, half gold, half skin, half content, and half difficulty. There is, this is consistently bad from the beginning.
If it's just half, man, at least get us a tier 1, tier 2. Half honing buff, right? Don't get tier 3, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Small indie company like Amazon, too small to act fast. Small indie company, always the small indie, multi dollar company right there. Yeah, I don't know, man.
So let's recall the list. I have write it here.
Okay.
Argos gold nerf from like 4,000 and over to 2,000 something.
It was 3,300 before. Now in Korea it's 1,600, which is half. You guys have 2,700, so technically you have more than that. So yeah, versatile, man. Thank you for the resub, dude. 3 months. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. Oh my god, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome. Yeah. What does he mean by with half difficulty? I think he's talking about like the nerf and stuff like that. Cause like a lot of things are nerf already in NAU, right? So yeah, something like that. Like you get Argos, the nerf one. You get Voltan, the nerf one. Your Alberhastic is like heavily nerf. The Asha test, the Titalos, the Sea Dungeon, all of it is nerf, right? So yeah, most of it is like from KR, yeah. But that's because like in KR, like it already passed us. Like that's not the content that we do anymore. It's our starter content. It's our like tutorial in Korea. Not in NAU though. But yeah, I don't know. That's how it goes right there. Was Asgore really 4K? Nah, it was 3,300 before. It was 3,300. So you get like 2,700, 600 less. So yeah, Voltan already nerf, yeah. Yeah, so it was like 3,300 and like it's 2,700 for you guys. But at the same time, upgrading our gear is double the gold cost. So technically, like it's it kind of like balances out. So yeah.
No item level restriction on Guardian House Dungeon removed from the game.
Wait, what? Non-item gate on Chaos Guardian. Wait, what does it mean by that? I'm not sure what it means by that. Does anyone know? Non-item gate on Chaos and Guardian. I'm not sure what this means right here. So yeah. People here get sad. Then also the adjustment to unfair mechanics, like Cuckoo Chains having a messed up hitbox. I think it depends on how it is. There are some that actually, like for example, in Russia, the damage of like the Voltan is actually nerf. Like Voltan doesn't hit as hard. I mean, you still die from falling down, but his like axe hits like it's not that hard. He means like Yoho being 1355. Wait, what? You could carry Kazan Guardians below eye level. That was before, yeah. But that was like last year, man. That was like ancient news. Like we know it's bad already, so yeah. AP gate. It could be AP gate. Well, I don't know. It's something, I guess. Something kind of like a gate over here. So yeah. I don't know what you mean by this, Divium, bro. Like non-item gate. Like which one specifically? Yeah. Are you talking about like the that you can under eye level, or are you talking about the what's the name? The AP gate itself. The man himself, yeah. The Russian wizard himself, yeah. Korea OG vanilla. It means people at Rio 2 getting Velgabas or Chaos. Oh, I see. Okay. So basically you mean like the under eye level part where you can like enter like under eye level before. Yeah, well that's like some of the old one right there. Some of the old one. It was ancient though. It was changed like a long time ago already. I mean, I think it's a stupid system that you can under eye level. I think Argos item level part is stupid. I think like under eye leveling on like Oreha is stupid as well. And I mean like they know that because like since then like they changed everything, right? So yeah. Unable to buy Chaos 1302 gear on Auction House. That's an NAU thing. But yeah. But it was on Biekis available to wait, what? No, Biekis has never been like that as far as I know. Divium has always been 1430 to enter and 1460 to enter. But I don't know. We'll see right there. Nice pause on TV. Yeah, quick kiss for the chat right there. I pressed the wrong button again. Fucking hell, man. Every time. Okay, anyways.
Gold.
Where was I? Where was I?
No item level restriction
go.
on Guardian House Dungeon removed from the game. Oreha
Okay.
Harmod was accessible from 1-3 to 5 items.
Oh, this one is different though. This is just an NAU thing, putting it at 1370. Because in Korea, we have it at 1355. That's why. Nah, this is just an NAU thing.
2,500 gold, if I'm not wrong. Tier 2 water dungeon drop 1500 gold nerfed. 16 man Kaiser tier 2 like
Remove, yeah.
1200 gold, 1000 gold removed from the game. Weekly heroic guardians from day 1 on every single character, not like one run and boom over for your account.
Yeah.
Free tickets to Phaeton, and then if you need more tickets, boom, like $10 to $15 you are in Phaeton. And you can compare. And of course, on top of that, also express events. So you are in Phaeton and you are like getting express event to 1340, not our express event that is tier 1 and tier 2. And Abyssal Trials day 1, you know? So much stuff were taken out of the game that the honing buff should be with us from day 1.
Yeah, I mean, like, I agree with that, to be honest. I actually agree with that. Here is the thing, right? All of this was changed because, like, this basically exactly reflects, and in the one, like, in Korea, we have the same thing. Kaiser was taken out. Our, like, water dungeon is lower gold. The gold was, like, a nerf right here. Argos gold was nerf. It's more in Korea, but in Korea, there's more inflation problem. And then, like, all of this right here. But then, like, we have this Heroic Wheelie Guardian. We have this Abyss Trial. And then we have the honing buff. You guys don't. So yeah, that kinda sucks, I guess. kinda sucks, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but we were already there already. Yeah, we already passed it as well, Divium. Well, here is the thing, right? I did say as well that, like, when you release like tier 3 day 1, well, at least like give us this, give us like so that we don't have to experience tier 1, tier 2, and tier 1, tier 2 right now is miserable because it's full of bots and everything. So yeah, 3 months getting fucked right here. It's yeah, but it's not good. I mean, like, I told everyone already yesterday. State of NAU right now is not that good. Even if you're at the higher eye level, or even if you're a new player, they're both kind of bad right now. Speed up the content, half the player progress. Yeah, they speed up the content, but then they don't like speed up the player progression. Like, if you wanna speed up the content, well, speed up everything then. Why hold people back? I don't understand that part as well. When they announce tier 3 day 1, tier 1, tier 2 should have the honing buff. Because, like, if you announce tier 3 day 1, then, like, you're expecting everyone to be in tier 3. But then they do not. If they do not give you the honing buff, then why even put out tier 3 right away? Yeah, no problem, Divium, man. No problem, man. Great videos, as usual, man. So money, so they pay. Well, I mean, like, if the reason for that is basically monetary reasons right there, then that's a stupid reason. You're basically like sacrificing your long-term like longevity of the game for a short-term profit. And if that's what they did, well, I mean, like, I don't know. I guess, like, it's on shit hands, I guess. So yeah, debate stream. There is no debating here, though. I agree with him, to be honest. I agree with, like, Divium right now. It caters to whales, I guess money. In the end, I guess money, I guess, if there is the truth. So, yeah. Bet they made a fuck ton, though? Of course they do. Yeah, but, like, you can see the whales and everything, so, yeah.
But this is just one extra cock in us.
One
Whatever.
extra. One extra. Difficulty then and
So
now.
people often ask me how I'm comparing the ride difficulty to how it was before to what is now. So I can actually show it to you in a scientific way.
Oh, scientific, let's go.
So this is my peace bottle from the Volt and Heart mode when it was pre-nerfed release. Okay, as you can see, pretty big boy. And this is my peace bottle from EU. As you can see, less stress and less, negative accumulations. So this is how you can compare the difficulty levels at the moment between
Science,
what is
man.
now and
Science. There is no disputing this one. This is just pure science, okay? Pure science right there, The good thing about science is that whether you believe it or not, it's true, okay? So yeah, no disputing this one right here. Can't fight that already.
what was before. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned something, and see you next time. I hope very soon. Kaboosh.
Alright, well, that's like a Divium's video right there. That was a good one, right? That was actually a pretty good watch right there. That was a fun one. So it's a video right here for you guys right here. So yeah, Voltan hard mode was buggy though. It was buggy before, like in Korea when it was released, yeah. Did you know that like Walton when he jumps, sometimes he doesn't fall down? In like Korea. Well, it's fixed already, of course, but yeah, that was different right there. Kabush, kabush, yeah. It's K comrade right there. I don't know, man. I mean, like it's true though. Like what Divium said is like not wrong, you know. This part, especially like here, this one is
2340.
like yeah, this just like is kind of sad right there. But then again, I told everyone at the start when like NAEU was released, you know, Tier 3 Day 1, they should have all of this already. But then people got mad at me saying that like no, it shouldn't be blah 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 out of it. Well, now I mean like you guys get what you want, I guess. What can we expect? This is exactly what you guys want. Camel piece 100%. Yeah. Had that bug once in EU. Wait, really? Interesting. Still happens, I guess. So yeah. Do you have a video of that bug? No, that was a long time ago. Walton was like more than 1.5 year. Well, 1.5 year ago for us. That was a long time ago. So yeah. Imagine if we release with tier 1 only. Well, tier 1 only, tier 3 only, tier 3 right away, it doesn't matter. But the problem is basically if you're gonna like speed up the content, then speed up everything else. Don't just speed up the content and then leave the players behind. What were you expecting right now? Well, right now the state of the game is not that good. Well, honestly, the main problem was not that. The main problem was bots, to be honest. More like, you know, bots was the kind of like the main issue for right now. You know, that's like what actually is kind of like ruining the what's the name? Ruining the experience. But yeah, all of us knew deep down the moment they said it is all going downhill. Nah, some people believe that it should be great and everything, and I agree it would be great if like let's say you get fast track progression. You did not though. You're still stuck, failing tier 1, tier 2 enhancement. So yeah, a lot of people were defending AGS and getting mauled at me when I told them some of the facts. Well, I don't know, what can we do, right, Arquilla? We told them this, they said it's wrong, now you get what you want. This is exactly what you guys want right here. But yeah, I don't know. It's a chimera of old patches, not everything old buffs can pop up again. Probably, yeah, I guess, maybe. I don't know. The build is kind of weird. You even say that on the Express you get like an old like engraving bags. Doesn't even have adrenaline, etc. How about Kabush? But yeah, I don't know. I mean like that's how it goes right there. This is like a Divium's video for like what's the name? For like the NAEU. Well, it's more like the state of NAEU right now, to be honest. This is like his take on it. And I don't know. I don't think it's wrong though. I don't think it's wrong. It's funny to see though. It's funny to see from like the outside perspective. But when you're actually playing NAEU, it's kind of sad at the same time. But yeah. Anyways. anyways. This is it, Mon. This is it. Yeah. The Wizard react over. Ding dong react over. So yeah, Wizard react. But yeah. I don't know, man. It's kind of sad. But what can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Alright, let's get back real quick.